Am I overthinking? Have you ever wondered why some things have already passed, yet your mind keeps returning to them again and again? A sentence you said in a meeting, a decision at work, or a small moment in the family. Everything is already over, but the mind keeps replaying it. And then you begin to ask yourself a very honest question. Am I overthinking? You and I live in a society where thinking is necessary. We think in order to solve problems, to prepare for the future, and to avoid mistakes. That is completely normal. But sometimes the line between thinking and overthinking is very thin. When the mind does not stop after a situation has passed, it slowly begins to create exhaustion. You can notice this in very familiar situations. After a conversation, you replay the words you said and wonder if you said something wrong. After a long workday, your mind keeps returning to things that were not perfect. When a small problem appears, the mind starts imagining many possible scenarios about the future. From a Buddhist perspective, overthinking often comes from the desire to control everything. The mind wants to understand everything, avoid mistakes, and prepare for every possible outcome. But life cannot be completely controlled. When the mind tries to hold on to too much, it quietly creates pressure for itself. What is important to notice is that many repeated thoughts do not actually help solve the problem. They simply make the mind circle around the same story again and again. The more we think, the heavier and more restless the mind becomes. You may recognize this when you are doing something else but your mind keeps returning to an old issue. Or when you are about to sleep and the thoughts begin to appear even more strongly. Your body may already be tired, but the mind continues working. Buddhism does not say that we must stop thinking completely. Thinking is a natural activity of the mind. But what matters is learning to notice when thinking has gone too far. When the mind repeats the same story without bringing a new solution. That may be the moment to pause. Sometimes it helps to return to very simple things. Pay attention to your breathing. Feel your steps while walking. Or simply sit quietly for a few minutes and allow the mind to settle. When the mind stops chasing every thought, it slowly becomes lighter. In truth, many people do not face too many problems in life. They are simply carrying a mind that keeps thinking too much about what has already passed and what has not yet happened. So before ending this video, I would like to ask you a very honest question. Recently, is the exhaustion in your life truly coming from external circumstances, or from the repeated thoughts inside your own mind? If you have ever felt this way, please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.